This is Easter Sunday. Yes. Why do we celebrate today? Is it because the Easter Bunny and baby chicks? Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail up and down. Oh, I don't think so. This is the most important day of the Christian year because it represents the day that Jesus rose from the tomb. Well, what is the difference between Christianity and other religions? Well, we believe that Jesus was crucified, dead, and buried. That's the easy part because the Romans were mean and would kill anyone they thought who could become a problem. And Jesus, he was turning out to be a little bit of a problem for the Jewish people and the Romans. The hard part is that we believe that on the third day, Jesus arose from the dead. We believe Jesus was crucified, dead, and buried, and on the third day he rose from the dead. The Jewish leaders were so afraid that someone would steal the body of Jesus and claim that he had risen that they rolled a large stone in front of the tomb and placed guards at it. Well, that's it. On the third day he arose from the dead. That's the difference between Christianity and all other religions. We believe that Jesus rose from the tomb. He conquered death for us. His rising gives us the chance for everlasting life with him. It verifies that he is the Son of God. Well, how do I know Jesus is raised from the dead? Couldn't prove it scientifically. Not going to go to Jerusalem and find an empty tomb and say, this must be where Jesus was because it's empty and he rose from the dead. No, but the Bible tells us stories that were told by people that saw and talked to Jesus after he rose from the dead. Jesus was seen many times by his followers. The Bible tells us that on Easter Sunday, Jesus appeared 3 times to his followers. They often had difficulty recognizing him, but once they recognized him, they knew who he was and they knew that he had risen from the dead. Well, this video is based upon the first appearance of Jesus. Jesus spoke first to Mary Magdalene at the tomb. This video is based on the scripture in the book of John, chapter 20, verses 1 through 18. The video is done by Encore Software. This is the URL for the video. This shows how important women were to Jesus' ministry. The first person Jesus chose to show himself to was a woman. And 2,000 years later, we're finally realizing how important women are to our society and to our religion and everything. It's about time. The new trivia question is, what did Jesus do to the money changers? The answer can be found in the book of John, chapter 2, verses 13 to 17. Have a great week. Remember that Jesus is risen.
Mary was standing outside the tomb, crying, and as she wept, she stooped and looked in. She saw 2 white-robed angels sitting at the head and foot of the place where the body of Jesus had been lying.
Why are you crying?
Because they have taken away my Lord, and I don't know where they have put him.
She glanced over her shoulder and saw someone standing behind her. It was Jesus, but she didn't recognize him.
Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?
She thought he was the gardener.
Sir, if you have taken him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will go and get him.
Mary,
Teacher!
don't cling to me, for I haven't yet ascended to the Father. But go find my brothers and tell them that I am ascending to my Father and your Father, my God and your God.